Let me bring this back to you. Let me show you the difference. In case you get one of these people in your courtroom of democracy. A pit bull is loaded with parasites. It doesn't matter how you drag him down the street and wash his backside. He's gonna have parasites on him. The cats that follow these people, they're gonna have parasites on them. For a man to sit there and use a decent person, and they say, well, I'm by selling him drugs, that's a lie. Look at the dog he carried. Well, if you are carrying a pack with drugs, selling drugs, or doing drugs, and you look at the credentials of the person, he gonna blame everything on you. But every guy have to talk to you and tell you that you didn't see Whitney Houston, Donald Trump, who she was around a lot, with flies running all around them with their pants down. You didn't see this. What I am trying to relate to you, they use these people against our peoples to destroy their integrity and everything about them by telling lies. But when you get to a part where he can lie on you, somehow they find a way to kill you. Look at the man that played quarterback for, I believe, Tennessee. Found murdered. Still murdered. So they said. Look at Cotton Don Cornelius of the Soul Train. Black people. Look at Michael Jackson. Was there any dogs and drug dealers running around him with parasites? Look at, get it done there, James Brown. Did they say they found parasites on him? What I'm trying to say is, look at the big picture. In my book, separate book, I said there's too many people upon the face of this earth. I believe volume 1, I believe volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4. And volume 1, the handwritten, have never been published. 700 some pages. Handwritten. They know that what I said is that. But they coming to me with precept after precept in delusion, trying to make it look as if I'm something else, and I'm not. I tell people who have read the first book that I published, excuse me. Now, nothing has changed. Somebody got to die. And who's got to die? Is the most hated race upon this earth. Michael Jackson, hated race. Tennessee quarterback, hated race. Lord Jesus, forgive me. Forgive me. This famous singer that died a few days ago, she is out of the hated race upon this nation. You look at all of these black people, even though they died different, they is the most hated race in America. From the black genetic color code. You look at all the people who died in the Middle East, Gaddafi, and the president of Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, and I'm naming them because they got to come to Turkey, down to the Indian Ocean. straight across to Ethiopia. All of these people are the most hated race in America or in the world because it was fathered by Negroes. Negroes being the genetic color code of their father was black. But who done this? You don't see Donald Trump dying from overdose. And neither those people of the Gentile family. You might see some of the ones that straggle down the line might be dying, but I don't know nothing about them. You see what I'm talking about? What I am trying to say is you got to take a closer look at the peoples who are dying and the peoples who are not dying. You got to take a much closer look at their genetic color code and the trace and the fathers that bear them. And you got to ask the question. Why? Why are the peoples of the black race as leaving this earth 4 times and in 4 seasons? You got to ask this question, because if you don't, you will be lying weak. All of these people that I told you of the black race that they could take their 70 because they wasn't on the welfare. They go around the house, here and there, because they wasn't going to be nowhere. But they are the thorns to the unrighteous. And as they are thorns of the unrighteous, death has to be given to them in the later hours of some time, and while they're out there transgressing, it's got to be given to them well. So there will not be no trace there of murder of the first degree. Now, let's go to the black peoples in the neighborhood where they are being enslaved by the drug dealers. Oh, they open to kill him because he ain't got no prayer no way, because he ain't got no money to defend himself. He dead. His people don't care now. Give his people a few drugs, they'll kill him. This is the war of an extermination, destroying the minds of our peoples. And as it destroyed the minds of our peoples, we die without justice. What I am trying to show you is the bigger of the picture. Trying to show you the bigger of the picture. As we go and we lose our life on time there, you got one prophesizing here and one prophesizing there. But we, as black peoples as a whole, are being slaughtered on the face of America. The peoples in the Middle East, likewise, is being slaughtered up on the face of their own land, while their heritage is being taken away from them. You don't look at this. But one day when you wake up and you see actuality as reality completely unfold itself, and you see the big picture, you see racism was the bottom half of what became of these people. You don't even have to listen at this, say I don't care. I'm showing you something is happening to the black man, and it's not out of knowing. Why? Because I'm going to say it over and over again. God killed all of them white males in the flood of Noah. Just like I said, it's no delusion. When you listen if you listen to what I say. If you listen to what I say. Like Monday is this week, and Monday is next week, and Monday is on and on again. You don't have to pay attention.